Right, hi everyone. There's one thing I was thinking about was sort of getting prepping stuff ready, and that is you think about nuclear power plants and generally where they like to place them, which for some reason I'm guessing it's strategically placed for either a good water source if they do melt down, or I guess strategically for if there's a war, then you can pretty much wipe out an entire army by blowing up your nuclear power station. Um, so it got me thinking about sort of radiation sickness and the tablets for that. And I had looked before, and um, like the ones which are sort of on eBay, which are, if you look for like radiation blocking tablets, they can cost sort of £20 for just like a week's worth. So I had a look on eBay and also on like Amazon, and um, yeah, you can get um, potassium iodide. That's all it actually is. And I've got to say, I didn't even read to look how they worked, but pretty much all it does is it just fills up your thyroid glands with the potassium iodide supplement rather than the actual nuclear fallout waste that could be sort of landing on you instead. Uh, so, sort of with that in mind, instead of actually looking at radiation sort of blocking tablets or radiation sickness, that sort of thing, have a look for potassium iodide, and just there you go. That's all you really need, and obviously just have a brief look at sort of these dosages here, and just bear that sort of thing in mind as well. So if it's like an adult, the ones I've got are 150 milligrams, or yeah, milligrams. Um, so even stronger than these sort of radiation sickness ones here. Um, they don't quite last as long. They're sort of sell by date on these ones on eBay is showing 2022, so that's what, 6 years, six, 7 years, quite a long time anyway. While these ones are like 3 years, but these ones, which I just got from Amazon, are literally like £12 for 100. So there you go, £12 for 100, which will last 3 years, or £20 for 14. That yeah will last longer. But if you're getting 14, they cost £20 versus £12. Then there you go. In 3 years, I could just bin these and replace them. And it's going to make no difference then at all, is it? Um, and so in the long run, it's still going to be cheaper. And if this is sort of saying you need like 2 weeks of radiation blockages after, after a nuclear fallout, and I can imagine if power plants all over the world are literally wiped out, sort of nuclear power plants on coasts are just wiped out, then there's going to be a lot of radiation around. So something like this could be really quite helpful. If you are in a nuclear area, I'd probably move. Um, I guess when you look at like the Fukushima incident, how far that sort of the distance that covered, it's quite scary how far the radiation would actually go. So I guess in some sense, of all the nuclear power stations, it's probably not going to matter too much, but it's probably going to help at least. So 100 tablets, sort of family of 5. That's going to last 20 plus days easily. Purely because if you sort of go on these, then kids only need half a tablet each. So realistically, 10 tablets will last same as an adult tablet. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, so one thing definitely to bear in mind. Yeah, yeah, I'm obviously having a joyful Friday night. Right, cheers and bye.